Hi guys, today I've got another delicious pasta recipe to share with you guys, and this recipe is it's a bit different. It's not your typical tomato sauce or your other olio, but it is seafood based. So I will be using some mussels, which I've steamed and removed half of the shells. And the unique thing about this sauce is that it's cream based, but it's not your typical cream style. I am using some saffron. Now I love cooking with saffron, from my biryani to risotto to paella, but today I'm showing you a slightly different recipe using pasta. Now I've got here a top grade, it's called the top super negin Iranian saffron, and you can see it's really beautiful. It smells absolutely amazing, and I'll only be using like a few strands, and the best way to use it is to crush it first. And I've got this saffron crusher, which I will be using a bit later, but I'm going to start with the sauce first. So for this recipe, I am using fettuccine, and I am using Barilla fettuccine, this one. And you only need to boil it for 6 minutes to get al dente, but I'll boil it for shorter. And then I'm going to finish the pasta in the sauce, of course. So to start, I've got my aromatics. I've got some chopped garlic and chopped onion, and it's really easy. I'm gonna heat some olive oil first. I really love this recipe. I developed it in Australia a while back when I did my show in Australia. So I'm gonna add a little bit of butter, and I'm using unsalted butter. Oh dear, just a bit soft. I'm using unsalted butter. And then I'm going to add my aromatics. So I've got my white onion. I'm using white onion. If you can't find white onion, you can also use Holland onion or yellow onion. Just add the onion. And the chopped garlic as well. I'm using quite a bit of chopped garlic because I'm not using a lot of ingredients for this recipe. So you want the sweetness and the pungent taste of the garlic and the onion in this dish. I'm gonna lightly season. So again, I love seasoning my food in stages because it'll give me this really nice depth of flavor. I want that. Just give it like a minute or so, and I'm going to show you guys how I make my saffron. So again, I'm just using like a few strands, like 0.2 grams, so it's only like that much. Just pop it in the crusher and just crush it. So it doesn't have to be fine. This is good enough. So my garlic and onion are done and nice and lightly caramelized. And now I'm going to add my vegetable stock. There we go. And add my crushed saffron. Give it a good mix. Oh, beautiful. Look at the nice golden hue. Now I'm going to season it with a little bit of salt. And some sugar. Now I'm adding sugar because sugar complements saffron. So you just want a little bit of the sugar. And I'm gonna add my mussels. Give it a good mix. That's fabulous. I'm going to add my cooking cream. So you want the heat to be on medium-low heat. Look at that, that looks so pretty, isn't it? Oh, it smells fantastic. Okay, so now I'm going to boil my Barilla fettuccine for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to boil about 200 grams of pasta for this recipe. Okay, so my pasta is almost done. I am going to remove the mussel first. Ooh. Mussel and saffron go really, really well together. But again, if you're not a fan of mussel, you can also try this recipe with clams or make it vegetarian. And very quickly, I am going to add my pasta in. My fettuccine right into the sauce. I'm gonna very quickly do this. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna add my French beans. I've blanched my beans ahead, and I am going to add some Parmigiano Reggiano. Alright, turn the heat off. Wow, that looks fantastic. And throw the mussels back in. How gorgeous that is. And to finish it off, I'm just going to add some butter. Just going to toss the butter in. This is to give that nice, beautiful, creamy taste to the pasta. Wow. And it's ready to be served. Look at that. Fantastic. Roll it. Finish it off with some chopped parsley and grated Parmigiano Reggiano. And it's done. And my fettuccine with mussel and saffron sauce is done. And it's absolutely delicious. You guys really have to try this recipe. And when you do, share your pictures and videos with me. Jemput makan, guys.